Hey guys, Miss Star Music here. I just want to take a minute to go through the open string cycle with you. It's something we've been doing on our weekly Google Meets on Tuesdays. So just really quick, I'm going to go through it on my viola and I'll grab my violin for the other strings so you guys can practice going through the open string cycle. So we go through the numbers game and we get our instrument nice and snug on our shoulder. Remember, we are holding the weight of our instrument between our jaw and our shoulder. And then we're going to place our Pac-Man hand on the right side of the neck if I'm facing the instrument. And then our right hand is going to make our pizzicato L and go right on the fingerboard. And then we are going to start with our open string cycle. So we're starting with our lowest string. So violas and cellos, here's your moment. It is your turn first. So we start with C. So I'm going to start violas and cellos. C, 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 C. Go ahead and pluck your C string 4 times. Ready? Go. C, 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 C. All right. Everybody join now. We are going to G, the next string. So G is our next lowest strings. Violins, it's your lowest strings. And basses, it's your highest string. Here we go. G, G, ready, play. G, 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 G. Our next string, D string. So violins, again, this is your third string. Basses, this is your second string. Cello, you're the same as viola here, and we are on our second string. So here's open D. D, D, D. Ready, play. D, 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 D. And then our highest string for viola is open A string, and we're going to pluck together. Open A, so basses, that's your third string. Violins, it's your second highest string. Viola, cello, it's your highest string. Here we go. A, A, A. Ready, play. A, 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 A. And then bass and violins, here's your moment. You're going to grab your instrument. Let me grab my violin, and you are going to play your open E string. So if I hold that up on my shoulder, open E string is your highest string. For basses, it's your lowest string. So here we go, open E. E, 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 E. Ready, play. All right, and that's our open strings going up. And then we actually start going back the other way. So if I grab my string bass for you quick, I can start doing it on my string bass. I would start with E string, which is where we just left off. So going back down the open string cycle now, I'll grab my bass and I'll start with E. All right, so going back down, open E. Let's try it together 4 times. Here we go. Pizzicato L at the ready. 1, 2, ready, and E. E, E, E. Then we go to our next string. So that would be A. So A string, everybody. Everybody joining. A string. 1, 2, ready, A, 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 A. Okay, then we go to our next string, D, our next low string, which was D. Everybody has D. Here we go. 1, 2, open, D. D, D, D. All right. And our last string that everybody has, which is G. So basses, it's your highest string, but everyone else, it should be either your lowest string or your second lowest string. Here we go. G, 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 G. Ready, play. And then last but not least, violas and cellos would finish with our lowest C. So I do not have a C string on the bass, for example. And then I grab my viola one more time and play my open C string. So here's your C. C, C, ready, play. C, 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 C. And that is the open string cycle.